How do they feel? How are they feeling about you right now? I'm going to pull charms from each of the bottles. You need at least one thing for it to be your reading. So at least one of these little charms will mean something to you. We've got a skull and crossbones. Could be about films that you both like to watch. We have a handcuff. I don't want to know what that's about. We have a little Converse boot. We have a hummingbird, which is all about resilience and love. And then we have another Converse as well, the black and white. So at least one of those things should mean something to you for this to be your reading. Your angels will be letting you know that this is for you or not. If it resonates, if you claim it, let me know. Private readings always available. So we've got Pisces. We're looking for theirs or yours, sun, moon, or rising. We have a Gemini. We have Taurus, Libra, and Aquarius. So let's pull some letters. We'd like some initials of anyone that's involved in this situation, yours or theirs. Initials, first name, last name, middle name, nickname. We have N, A, I, N, K, I, D, W, L. We have a Q, lots of questions, and then we have B as well. So let's have a look. I'm going to start by pulling a couple of oracle cards. What do we need to know about how this person feels about you? What messages are here for you today? How are they feeling? Courage. Facing the truth of the situation. Kind of mirroring each other a little bit as well. I'm going to do a connection spread between you both. We've got love. Both of you got to be brave to love each other. Both of you got to be mad to love each other. There's something there. There's something crazy about this connection in a way of it makes sense to the both of you. Maybe partners in crime with that handcuff there and the skull and crossbones. You could lead each other into danger. And yeah, there's something really nice here. Chemistry and things. I kind of feel that one of you says, I must be mad to love you, but I love you. Or you must be mad to love me. So let's do a connection spread. Down this side is you. We're looking at the recent, past, present, and moving forward. You've been closed off to relationships for quite a while. They've had the Three of Swords in the past. Present, they've got the Seven of Cups, and then we've got the Wheel, and then we've got the connecting energy. Yeah, the both of you are really quite closed off to relationships. And I think you come from a similar background when it comes to relationships. They had their heart broken by somebody else. You were just in a world of, I don't want to get to know anyone. I'm not interested. I'm doing other things. I don't want to overthink it. Don't want to worry about it. Don't want to stress about it. But then the devil is in the middle of you both. And this is the chemistry. This is the partner in crime. This is you could lead each other into trouble and have a really good time. It's are we sure we really want to do this? Because there's something here of, maybe we shouldn't be doing this, but why not? Why not? What is it that both of you feel that you shouldn't be doing? Because it feels good. It feels good. And then there's this feeling of, oh no, I'm catching feelings. Oh no, like this was just meant to be a bit of fun. This was just meant to be a bit of a distraction. And now I've got feelings. And I wasn't meant to get feelings. That's what it kind of feels like. So you've got the Queen of Cups. That's the way that they see you, and that's the way that you're feeling. They've got the Seven of Cups. They're like, oh, what is on offer here? You're a little bit confusing to them, but that's part of it, isn't it? The attraction. It's, are they going to commit to me or not? I think you're already committed to each other, to be honest. There's a lot of dreams and desire, and my advice at the moment is, enjoy where you're both at right now. Like, don't rush things too much. Don't be keen to move things forward too fast. In the moment that you're in, enjoy it. And then you're probably like, oh, we're not even really talking very much at the moment. Well, if you're not talking, why are you not talking? You're meant to be. Don't fight it. Don't resist it. Just open up to each other. Because just because exes of both of yours in the past have been a nightmare doesn't mean that this is going to be. We've got the death and rebirth reversed in the middle of you both, which again is saying, like, stay where you are at the moment. You don't have to move in with each other if you're already living together, but you know, you don't have to move in with each other. You don't have to get married. You don't have to have 20,000 kids. You don't have to do this and you don't have to do that. But you can let yourself enjoy the process of this relationship, because this relationship is not going anywhere. The both of you have found each other and the both of you have a very good time together. And that accounts for something. Just because we get scared of the big words doesn't mean the love isn't there. You know the chemistry that you both have. You know how they feel about you. You know how you feel about them. And you know how much sense it makes. But then again, there's this feeling of, well, we shouldn't be doing this. Why not? Why not? You only live once. They've got the wheel reversed in the near future. You've got the Queen of Wands, which is lovely to see. It feels like you stepping into a place of, okay, I accept this relationship for what it is. I'm not going to chase them. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to close off from it. I'm going to carry on living my life, and I'm going to carry on enjoying my life. And if they're there with me, they're there with me. And if they're not, I've got other things to be doing anyway. And it's stepping into this place of confidence and inspiration and just feeling fulfilled and loved and happy. But within yourself, rather than it being them making you feel like that, you're making yourself feel like that. In the middle of you both at that point is the Ace of Cups reversed. It feels like this person may go through a little bit of period of time of, do you like me? Do you actually want to spend time with me? Now you have to be careful when you're in the Queen of Wands mode, whether you're male or female. Just make sure you're making time for them. Make sure that you don't have to chase them, but you do have to engage them. You do have to reach out every now and again. You do have to make an effort. You can't just be in your own little bubble, because it feels like you stepping into confidence is going to make this person feel a little bit insecure, and then we're like, well, we don't want that. So I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you both with the bunny deck. What do we need to know? What messages are here about the long-term future of the both of you? They think you're absolutely amazing. We've got the Ten of Wands reversed, putting the burden onto them, making them do the work, but also making sure that the both of you are making enough time for each other. Relationships, they take work, they take compromise, they take when are we seeing each other, they take when are we communicating. You have to communicate, you have to be vulnerable, you have to be strong, you have to have boundaries, you have to do all of the things when it comes to relationships. And it can be hard, especially when you've both come from a very similar background when it comes to love. Just splitting the deck. The long-term future of this connection. The stability. This is about both of you. The King of Pentacles. Neither of you are running away from each other. No. There's so much security here on offer as you both move forward. And you've both been guided in the right direction with the star there. And there's a lot of love and fulfillment and confidence. And once the both of you let go of the, we shouldn't be doing this, and again, we are doing this. This is our life. And this is what we want to do. And we make each other feel good. We trust each other. And our bond is getting bigger. And we're making more time for each other. So why not? Why not move forward together? But you don't have to rush it. The Ace of Wands is the attraction that's here for the both of you and all of the possibilities of the future. We have the Ace of Swords, which again, there's so much intimacy, fancying, passion, desire, attraction. You could easily go to war with each other, but you'd be better off in the same army and fight everyone else. But you don't have to fight anyone else, not really. I don't know what it is that there's that, there keeps being this little voice of, oh, but we shouldn't be doing this. So what is the barrier? What is the thing that makes you feel that you shouldn't be doing it? Is it one of you's been in a relationship recently? Is it a work thing? Is it they're an ex of somebody that you know? What is it? There's something there that's, or is it that the chemistry is so strong that you know you're going to get into trouble, or that you could get into trouble? But what kind of trouble is it? Is it like illegal, or is it just really nice? Like, we encourage each other to be who we really are. And maybe the both of you are used to having relationships with one person that tames you, that doesn't, one person's a parent, and it's like, no, we're not doing that, we're grounded, we're not, no. It feels like the both of you are like, yes, we should, yes, we can, yes, we will, yes, that feels good, yes, 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 yes. And it feels like a feeling that you're not used to. In the recent past, we've got the Six of Cups. And this is kind of now, you're making the memories already. You're going to make a lifetime of memories. Both of you may have a past life connection. I very much believe in past lives and past life connections, because it's just people that we run into that we feel like we've known them forever. The Six of Swords been moved to a future together. At some point, the both of you will relocate. Your relationship will move forward. So enjoy the moment that you're in at the moment. Just spend a bit more time together. The secret underlying question is the Page of Cups. Now, the thing that came out straight away was, are we going to have children? I don't know. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Are we going to still really fancy each other? Is it just a childish crush? No. You're both always going to fancy each other. Always, always. The timing on this is the Judgment card. Surrender into the path that you're meant to be on. Let this play out. Don't take control of it. Don't overthink it. Don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. Take each moment as it comes and then try and enjoy the moment that you're in. Because there's a divine connection here. You were meant to meet each other. The Attainment, another ace. The beginning of the road to contentment and comfort. Just because it's not fully committed and living together and got a mortgage and marriage and all of that right now, that'll come naturally in time. And then the Seven of Wands is the both of you fighting for each other, standing your ground. Again, we're doing it because it makes sense and it feels good. And it's letting go of that we shouldn't be doing this. It's the, we're doing this and I don't care what anyone says. And it feels like two people there guarding and protecting this relationship. How do they feel about you? There's a nervousness from them, but also from you. I think you're both very much feeling the same as each other and feeling each other and wanting a future together. And I wish I could fast forward you both a year, because when I look that far forward, there's a lot of security, trust and stability there. Now, the next 6 months, you could run away from it. You could both. In the UK, we have a game called Chicken. The first person to chicken out. It's like, when we were kids, it's like, we're going to go do that thing, climb the highest, swing the highest, go the furthest, go the deepest into the sea. The first one to chicken out is the chicken, and it feels like the more this relationship progresses, there's so much anxiety here that one of you could chicken out, but neither of you wants to, because when you're in the zone and you're together, you're just like, there's no question that we're running away. We're not running away. We're here together. So there's something here that more time needs to be spent in each other's company to build the trust and to build and strengthen the bond. And once you get into the ebb and flow and rhythm of one another, you'll be a lot better. And I do feel that if you can get through the next 6 months and the next year, this is a lifelong connection. Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's what I have for you. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so you ain't to take you away. And thank you so much for being here with me today. If you claim the reading, let me know. Private readings are always available.